What a huge mistake. Hello everyone, Silver Eagle Eddie here. Welcome back to the channel. Just want to say a couple of things. Thank you guys for the support. We're almost at 100 subscribers, and I would have never imagined that anyone would be interested in what I had to say. So thank you for that. If you do like the content, if you like my videos, do like and subscribe. If not, that's okay too. Let me know in the comments what you think I could be doing better. Let's talk about, before I talk about this coin, just want to give a shout out down in the description to Lady Bullion. Her video on her mistake coin, which happens to be this exact coin, 2018, mine's 2020, is what inspired me to make this video. So I will link that down in the comments below. 2020 Canadian maple. This was the first piece of the first coin, the first piece of silver that I ever bought. And let me take you down memory lane. Let me kind of show you everything that went into getting this gorgeous coin. I bought this on April 28th of 2020 for $28.36. And you might be thinking, how do you know that? Well, I keep a very detailed spreadsheet of every, not just silver, but with my other investments, with my my stock, with my other stuff that I invest in that rhymes with cryptocurrencies, and just my overall net worth. But that's how I know that I paid $28.36 for this on April 28th. Not April 20, that's something else. Spot at the time was $15.25, and yep, I paid $13.11 over spot for this coin right here. Obviously, the first mistake there, or the first issue there, was that I grossly overpaid for it, and it was the first coin, the first thing that I ever bought. Bought it off of AppMex, I believe. I didn't really know any better, but I'm definitely glad that I made some of those mistakes early on. The second sort of mistake was, you can actually see it right here, is I believe I think I bought 5 of these for maybe $10, essentially adding another $2 to the price of really 10. I mean, 8 or $10. I never really used the other capsules that this came with. This one capsule came with. So once everything is said and done, it probably put over $34 into this maple, this Canadian maple. But the thing about mistakes is that once you make them, you can improve on them. You can decide to get better based on those mistakes, or you can just not learn anything from it, and possibly make the same mistake again. So I'm definitely glad I made those mistakes here. I have not bought any more maples. The reason why I decided to buy the maple was because I watched a video on YouTube a long time ago, in 2020. I was like, 10 years ago? I watched a video, and it was a top 10 silver bullion pieces, and this one came in at 1, beating the, according to the gentleman, beating the American Silver Eagle. His arguments were essentially, it's not as recognizable as this. It's pretty recognizable, not as much, but it really came down to the premiums you pay. You're always going to pay a little bit less over spot on the maple than you are on a Silver Eagle, and that's just how it is. But after watching that video, I said, well, you know what? It's my first piece. I want to be economically sound. I don't want to spend too much money, so I bought this, and I immediately, fell in love with that design. Listen, I'll try to make a video on Silver Eagles versus Canadian maples. But if there's one thing that just in my mind cannot be argued is the design, right? This design, look at that leaf. This in my opinion, is much more beautiful than anything on this Silver Eagle. Now, just this, I don't really like this side of it, but and you know, this has some security features as well. If we zoom in here, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see a 20 right there in that little micro engraved section. Just a pretty cool security feature of the coin that hopefully the Silver Eagle can also come up with this year, since they are changing the design here in 2021. But yeah, will I buy more of these maples? I don't know, possibly. You know, right now my strategy revolves around Silver Eagles. You know, what ended up happening, like I said, this is my first coin, but ultimately, you know, I do live in the U.S. and I'd rather stack these as a savings account, as a long-term savings account. Not to say that these aren't great. I mean, these are probably the second thing that I would probably stack, just because really the second thing I would want to would be the Mexican Libertats, but the premiums on those are just so far out there that I would rather you know, stack these instead of those. Wow, one more time. Jesus, I mean, come on, guys, look at that design. You cannot argue. I mean, you can argue anything all day, right? But you cannot argue that this is just not a great design. Wow. Anyway, that's really all I have for today. Again, if you like the content, like the video, like and subscribe. If not, that's okay too. Let me know in the comments what you think I could be doing better. And yeah, it's 2021, guys. I hope you all have a great year. Thanks again for watching. Later.